What's up, guys? It's Candace, and I hope you are ready to work out today with me. So, we're going to be doing a whole body weight essentially workout. So, no equipment is needed, just you and your mat. Just some little side notes, really quick. If you need any modifications whatsoever, just pop it in the chat box. Also, I'm going to be trying to give you some everything we do. If you have bad wrists or if you are a beginner, you can always use something like a chair or an elevated surface. You can even go onto a wall if you need to. We're going to be going through everything, starting with a warm up. Then we've got two essentially bigger sets that we're going to go through, and then we're going to go back and do everything again. Cool? You ready? All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to get down on our mat. We're going to start with a warm up where you're going to do some plank alternating hip flexion. So you're here, you're going to step forward, you're going to rotate around, place your hand down, come back, and then you're going to go to the other side. Just rotate. Everything is going to be timed today. So don't worry about getting as many reps as you can. Just worry about getting the right form and moving through. So this is also something you could do on an elevated surface. Good job. Just keep alternating here. We're going to do a few more seconds. Then we're going to flip over onto our back. We're going to get right into a bridge. We're going to start activating our glutes and our core. One more. All right, so let's go ahead, flip over now, and you're going to take it on your back. You're going to simply hold a bridge. So the whole point of a bridge is to fire up your glutes, really stretch your hips. So let's go ahead. You want to get your feet right under your knees, drive those hips up, and we're just going to hold it here for 30 seconds. You want to try to keep your shoulders back the whole time with this. You want to really kind of breathe through that core, squeeze those glutes and squeeze those inner thighs. Few more seconds, and then we're going to go into reps in 3, 2, and you're going to drop your hips down, come up, squeeze at the top. We're just going to go 30 seconds right here. Really focus on getting that mind-muscle connection and really feeling those glutes fire. Almost there. And time. Good job. All right, now we're going to stay here on our back, but this time we're going to come back, stack our hands onto our legs, which are stacked right over our hips. We're going to fire up our core now with a dead bug. So you're going to be pressing, locking your arms out, pressing them into your thighs. Your thighs are being pressed into your hands. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds and let's go. So you're just holding, lift your neck up if you can. The goal right here is to really feel all that tension in your core. You can relax your neck as well if you need to. Just big, deep breaths. You want to keep that constant connection with the ground. Your back is pressing into it. You don't want any space. When you have space right there, that is where you are going to really start to feel some pain in your back. We want it all in that core. And time. All right, so shake out anything that you need right here. And we're going to move right into our first round in just a second. So it's going to be consisting of 4 exercises, 2 really that are upper body, 2 that are lower body. We're going to go 2 rounds through. Each thing is going to be about 30 seconds, okay? So we're going to start out. You're going to come to the end of your mat, and you're going to simply walk out, keeping those legs and knees soft, standing back up. So we're going to go just like this, 30 seconds, and let's go. Good. Just make sure when you walk out that you are keeping your hands directly under your shoulders, and then bend your legs slightly, or you can try to keep them straight. Stand up slow, breathe, walk it back out. Good job. You've got a few seconds. And then we're just going to stay on the ground. We're going to go into a push-up. So let's get one more. All right, awesome. All right, so let's take it down to the ground. Next, you're going to move into a push-up style move. So you can either do these on your knees or normal push-up style. You're going to do a push-up, then you're going to drop it down to your knees, go back into a child's pose. And then you're going to go right back forward, push up, knees, child's pose. So you're getting that good stretch with your shoulders and then engaging your core as well. We got 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go ahead and begin. So if you were to stay on your knees with these, you would just simply go down to the ground, press it back, really feeling that stretch, engage that core, and come back. Guys, when it comes to push-ups, something that you really need to think about is keeping that core engagement. Everything should be really, really tight, neutral spine, nothing with the butt up in the air. Got a few more seconds right here. So go ahead, take it down. Drop it down to those knees, stretch it out. And then we're going to stand up right after this, moving into a lower body exercise. Let's do that right now. All right, stand up. We're going to move into good old squats, and I'm going to do them sideways just so you can kind of see exactly what you should be doing, because I feel like lower body stuff, a lot of people feel it in their knees and they shouldn't. So essentially what we're going to do, just good old squats, legs about hip width apart, a little wider. You're going to sit back, and you want your legs, you want your feet to stay flat, but your weight's in your heels, and you should kind of push out just a little bit, going a little wider so you engage those outer glutes when you squat. One thing you don't want to do, no arched backs, keep that core engaged, come right back up, squeeze on the way up. We got 30 seconds, and let's go. For these squats, I am not worried about you getting as many reps as you can. I want you to feel it in your butt. I want you to really get that mind-muscle connection going right here. So just think about sitting back and down, coming up, squeezing that whole time on the way up. And just focus on keeping a neutral spine. You've got a few more seconds right here. And then we're going to move into our second exercise. So let's do two more. Good. All right, next up, we're going to go right into another squat variation, but you're going to add a lateral kick to it. So when you do this lateral kick, I want you to think about keeping your foot forward. I'm not worried about you driving that leg up. You want to keep your hips in line, really use that side glute. So you're going to go 30 seconds, squat, kick out. One side at a time. So here we go in 3 and 2, and let's go. So squat, staying on one side. Think about this right now. I don't want to see, well, I can't really see you, let's be honest, but I don't want you to lean all the way forward. This is not karate or Tai Bo or anything like that. Simply squatting, raising that leg, squeeze those glutes on the way up. One side right now. You're going to feel that heart rate getting up, y'all. Good job. Few more seconds right here. Then we're going to rotate over to the other side. In 3 and 2, and let's go. Squat. Raise that leg up. Good job. Drive straight up. Keep those hips square. All using that posterior chain, those glutes. Few more seconds. And again, think about really not letting yourself fall to one side. Drive straight up. Keep that foot turned forward the whole time. Let's do one more. And catch your breath right here. All right. Got a few seconds, and we're going to do that whole circuit one more time. So going straight from the walkout knee ins, push-ups, squats, and then those that we just did. So you ready? All right, getting right to it in 3, 2, and walk it out. Drive one knee in, then the other. Push it back. Good job. Make sure you're breathing. And use that core. When you're driving and walking those hands back, it's a great time to really exhale and really feel that core engage. Few more seconds. And time. All right. Take it down to the mat. We're going into those push-ups into child's pose right here in 3 and 2. And let's go. Push up. Stretch it out. Same thing. When you're going back, that's a great time to really reset, engage that core, and think about what you're doing. A lot of times I'll see people heads when they're doing push-ups, those necks, they want to just go to the ground. You want to look forward as much as you can. Keep a nice neutral spine, head to toe right here. You got 3 and 2, and stand it up, going into those squats. No rest right here, y'all. And let's go. Think about squeezing those glutes. Good job. Think about keeping that core engaged. Where are you feeling this right here? You should be feeling it in those glutes, not those knees. If you are starting to feel it in your knees, I want you to really make sure you're sitting back. Your knees are not leading this movement. 3 and 2. And let's go into squat, lateral kick, each side. Then you will get a break. So here we go. And squat, raise up. Doing good. Drive your hips back, kick up, one side. Few more seconds right here. Doing good, team. And 3, 2, and take it to the other side. Same thing. Gonna get a whopping 30 seconds to rest after this. The whole workout today is about 30 minutes. So you got this. Few more seconds. 3, 2, and rest. Good job. All right, catch your breath. Get some water if you need it. We're going to move into round 2 in just a second. Same sequence though. 4 exercises, 30 seconds each, 2 times through. All right, so if you know me, I'm all about core engagement. Core is my favorite thing to do. It's the most important thing to do because without our core, our posture, the rest of our body is going to get thrown out of whack. So right here, we're going to start with a plank hold. You can do this on your forearms or your palms, whichever feels better. And if you need to do it on an elevated surface, that's perfectly fine as well. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds, and then we're going to go right into a plank arm reach. So what that is you will be on the ground in a plank, and you're going to alternate reaching one arm forward, then the other. The goal here is to not rock. So you want to minimize that as much as you can in your hips. You can bring your feet wider if you need to, perfectly fine, but we're gonna do that essentially 1 minute of planking before we come down. That is your goal. If you have to come down, perfectly fine, but just try to get through it, okay? So let's hold a normal plank first, right here. 30 seconds on the clock in 3 and 2, and hold it. Good. So for planks, you always want to make sure again that your elbows or your hands are right under your shoulders. You want to squeeze your glutes, kind of helping you get that core engagement. Good job. And then we're going to go into those alternating reaches in 3 and 2, and let's go. Nice and slow. Reach forward, trying to maintain a neutral spine the whole time. Good job. Few more right here. And you got 3 and 2 and time. Awesome. All right, let's stand it up. Lower body time. So next up are good old-fashioned lunges. Now, if you are someone who, like a lot of people, say that they feel lunges, they hate lunges, they won't do them because they feel them in their knees, you've got some glute work you need to do. You need to get that mind-muscle connection going, and you need to make sure that you're doing them correctly. And that's why we're gonna start. We're gonna do 2 different lunges on one side, then switch to the other so we can really get that side firing. So first, stationary lunges. You're gonna stand hip width apart, and you want to make sure you stay hip width apart. You come too close together, you're gonna fall over. All that weight is gonna be in this front leg. I'm gonna drop down. I can have a slight bend forward. You don't have to be completely straight up. You can lean forward slightly, and you wanna make sure 90 degrees right here. You're gonna press up, right back down. 30 seconds, just like this in 3 and 2, and go. So again, think about keeping all that weight in that front leg. You really want to emphasize that. Squeeze that glute on the way up. Plant that front foot. Drive through that heel and that big toe, because that's going to engage that inner thigh too. Give you bang for your buck and help get that core engaged. A few more seconds. And time. Good. Hopefully you felt that in your glute. Now we're going to go into a reverse lunge, keeping that same leg forward. Step back with the opposite leg. Then you're going to drive up. And I want you to think about flexing your foot for me when you do. So you're down, flex, bring that knee up. If you can't balance and you can't get that knee up, it's okay. Go ahead and begin. So, see, side fall. You're gonna drop it down, drive it up, drop it down, drive it up. Same thing, all that weight in that front leg. I'm really feeling my glute fire right here. But I know I used to feel it a lot more in my quads. You want to press off through that front leg. A few more seconds. And oh. So nice and slow. Focus on all that weight going in the front. You can think about doing 2 90-degree angles with your legs. You should be good to go if you do. Good job. Few more seconds, then we're going right into those reverse lunges on this side. And time. All right, here we go. Reverse lunge in 3 and 2. No, sorry, I don't want to talk to you. And go. So reverse. I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with? And sorry, he's talking to me. So reverse and up. Good job. So again, even with reverse lunges, you want to think about keeping your legs about hip width apart. And you got 3 and 2 and time. All right, we're going to do it all again, okay? So we're going to take it back to the plank, then the plank alternating reaches. Killing it, y'all. You're almost there. Kind of. All right, so let's go ahead. Take it down to your mat. Plank hold. We're going to start in 3 and 2, and let's hold it. And again, think about what you are doing right here. Think about where you should feel every exercise. So right now, in the core. Breathe through your core. Good job. All right, here we go. We're going to go into those reaches in 3 and 2 and reach forward. Remember, you can spread your feet apart if you need to help minimize that rocking. Doing good, team. And 3, 2, and take it back up. All right, we're going back to those lunges. Here we go, y'all. So let's try to start same leg forward. Just keep it simple. Stationary first. We're going to move a little quicker this time. And let's go. Drop it down. Squeeze it up. Think about keeping your hips forward. Legs are about hip width apart. Few more seconds right here. Good job. And 3, 2, and stand up. Reverse lunge. Let's go. Back. And remember, flex that foot. Back, up. Good job. Drive it straight up. Good job. Keep going. A few more seconds right here. 3 and 2 and 1. All right. Other side. Here we go. Y'all ready? All right. Here we go. In 3 and 2 and stationary. Drop it down. Right back up. Doing good. Make sure you're breathing, y'all. Think about that exhale. Think about that inhale. Something we don't talk about enough. You got 3 and 2 and reverse. Let's go. Good job. Drive through that front leg. You're going to get a break right after this, guys. Just breathe. We got a few more. And 3 and 2 and time. All right, get some water. We got one more big set to go, y'all. Whew, hot in here. All right, y'all. So last thing we are doing, we're going to do everything one time through. So that means we're starting the back of our mat, walkouts, push-ups, squats, leg squat to leg raise, and then everything we just did. All right, we got this. Take a few more seconds. Everything for about 30 seconds again, okay? You got this. Here we go. Walkouts in 3 and 2. And let's go. Remember, walk those hands out. You're on that tabletop. Knee in. Press it back. Stand it up. Just stay soft on your knees right here. You can even think about squeezing your glutes as you stand up. Let's try to get one more in right here. And we're going to move quickly, despite the music, through these. So take it down, push-ups in 3 and 2, and let's go. So remember, push up, everything nice and straight and engaged. Shoot it back. Doing good. Few more seconds. Remember, you can always take it to your knees. Try to get one more. Good job, y'all. All right, take it up. Squats right here, just good old normal squats. In 3 and 2, and go. So this workout, you can also always kind of up the ante with it. Most of this stuff, you could add some bands over your knees. You could hold some resistance in some way, shape, or form, whether it be a dumbbell or something else you have around the house. Your child, if you're safe. Almost there. And we're moving into squat lateral kick right here in 3 and 2. And let's go right into it. Squat, leg raise. Remember, you want to not lean as much as you can with that leg raise. A few more seconds. We're going to go to the other side. In 3, 2, and let's go. Other side. Drive it up. You got it, y'all. Just breathe. After this, we're going right into that plank hold. Just got to push through right here. And time. All right. On the ground. Here we go. Plank. In 3 and 2. And let's go. Sorry, keeps thinking I'm asking or something. And I'm not. So I want you to remember with these, you want to keep that nice neutral spine. You want to keep everything in that core. All right, moving into those alternating arm reaches. In 3 and 2, and let's go. Try to keep your butt down. Try not to rotate. Anti-rotation right here. And almost there, guys. 3 and 2. And lunge time. All right. Stationary lunges, y'all. You ready? Keep it the same. Just keep that front leg that we started with forward. And let's go. So just think about keeping all that weight in that front leg, in that front glute and hamstring. Hips forward. Press off through the front, not through the back. Almost there. Then we're going to go into those reverse lunges in 3 and 2. And let's go right into it. Flex that foot. Sit back. Drive it up. Good job, y'all. Halfway. Try to get one more. All right. Take it to the other side. Almost to that finish line, y'all. All right, here we go. And drop it down. Doing good, team. Remember, 90 degrees, hips forward. You've got one more round of reverse lunges. Ready? I know you are. In 3 and 2. And let's drive it up. Back down. Whoop. Think about engaging that core when you come up. Good deal, y'all. Push through right here. Earn that water. Earn your dinner. Let's try to get 2 more right here. All right, y'all. Good job. Catch your breath. Amazing what those little up and down movements can do. They can get your heart rate up for sure, says this girl. All right, guys. So let's go ahead, stretch it out. Bring those arms up. Let's come down. Go towards the ground. Just hang there for a second. And wrap your hands around each other. Just hang. Then let's come up slowly. Reach all the way up. Come back down again. Flat back this time. Then hug yourself again. Take it to the right side. And take it to the left. All right, y'all. Great job tonight. So glad that you joined me. And I'm going to start doing these at least once a week now. So be sure to be on my email list so you can stay in tune for that. And also, if you like what you see, be sure to like it when it gets on my site and share it with your friends. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, and I will catch you next time. Good work, y'all.